Hi everyone, Julia here with Lois. We're trying to record this September 26, 2023, and we just have another list of UK versus USA sayings. And if y'all know of any others, please put them in the comments. And we wanted to let y'all know we're going to do a vapor canopy video next, talking about Archaic's theory about the vapor canopy period and what that entails. So stay tuned whether you have or have not heard about the vapor canopy. And so the first word we're going to look at, or the words we're going to look at, is in UK they say bench for table. And they also call a bench too. So yeah, that's not a good one. And also a countertop, they'll call it a bench. They're like, it's on the bench, and you'll be looking on a bench, and they'll be like, no, up there on the bench. And then fringe and bangs, and that's when your hair's cut over your forehead, you know,
covering your forehead.
And they call that fringe, fringe is definitely more descriptive. And then in the US, if we get laid off or fired, they would refer that in the UK as being made redundant. You've been made redundant.
I think.
So go home.
I think made redundant, I think it's, it sounds like too positive when like supposedly it should be something negative, but sometimes, most of the times it is something positive when you get fired, because new beginnings and that.
Right. So, right. Made redundant sounds nicer, that's for sure. And then in the UK they'll say brush for broom.
Yeah.
But they'll also say it for hairbrush and other things, so broom definitely wins out.
Yeah, because witches don't ride brushes, they ride brooms.
Yep, there you go. And then they'll say wee bit instead of little bit.
Yeah, I think wee bit just adds a touch.
Right, and wee bit's from what part of UK?
Scotland and Ireland.
Right. And then they'll also use the word reckon.
I reckon that I'm going to shops today.
Right. And we just say I think or I will. And I used to think they only used that word like in old westerns, but they still use it in the UK. And they'll say learnt with a T instead of an ED at the end. So that's just proper British grammar, is to say lessons learnt.
Yeah, learnt.
And in the US we would say lessons learned.
I think learnt because I've grown up with that word, so like.
Right. It just kind of sounds better too. Lessons learnt. And then they call a mutt, like a mixed breed dog, they call that a mongrel.
I don't prefer either or, just they're both okay, I guess.
Oh, and they call a swimsuit a swimming costume.
I think, my opinion, swimming suits, no, because you're not going to go to an interview while you're swimming, so.
But you're also not going to go to a costume party or be in a play, so.
Same thing.
But yeah, it's a suit to swim in or a costume to swim in. And then they also say pudding to mean any dessert, whether it's cake or pie or pudding, they call it pudding.
Yeah.
And we separate those out. And then if they say they're gutted, that means they're disappointed. And then we all heard the one bloke to mean a guy, a man.
Yeah.
And then bloody, they say that means really, but also I guess it can mean damn, because it's like bloody good or really good. But I've never liked that term, bloody. It's just too visual.
Yeah.
And then knackered, if they say they're knackered, it means they're very tired.
Yeah, they're exhausted.
And I think we've all heard that one probably in the USA. And then if they're handling something, they'll say they're sorting it. So they say sorted instead of handled.
Sorted.
They call the pharmacy the chemist. Or chemist. And that's another thing, they don't often use articles in UK. They just say I'm going to hospital, not I'm going to the hospital. And then we say we're having a vacation. They say they're having a holiday. And we usually reserve holiday for like Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that. But if they go on holiday for the summer or vacation for the summer, they refer to it as a holiday.
I like them both because they seem very fun and that.
Right. Fun and festive.
Yeah.
And then what we call a shopping cart, they call a trolley. And then what we call a diaper, they call a nappy.
Nappy, I think. The best.
Yeah, because nappy kind of sounds like it's not pleasant, so nappy versus diaper. And then we say gift basket and they say hamper. And when I hear hamper, I just think of clothes hamper, so I would think of a nice thing like a gift basket. We say sidewalk, they say pavement.
Pavement, I think, in my opinion, I just like it better.
Yeah, but the street is made of pavement too, so sidewalk is more descriptive of what you do. You walk on it, and it's on the side of the road, so I think sidewalk wins on that one. And then we say shot, they say jab, and jab has gotten very popular lately, so I think that word's not just UK common anymore. Everybody's using jab. And when you hear them say someone's being cheeky, they mean that they're being rude.
I thought that was completely different things, but clearly not.
Right. Yeah, because you would think cheeky would mean like big cheeks or something.
Yeah.
But it means rude.
Yeah.
And then the last one we have down is for bathrobe, they call that a dressing gown.
Dressing gown. Okay. Or just a robe.
Right.
Just call it robe.
Yeah. Just a robe, that's what I usually call it.
Me too.
Alright guys, so that's our other little list there. Just another introductory video with Lois here. And like I said, on our next one we're going to discuss the vapor canopy.
Yep.
According to Archaics. And who knows what we'll do in the future. We're just really spontaneous and organic that way, so whatever happens, happens. We laughed so much we had to make this video lots of times. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so thanks for listening, and remember to always focus on what you want and help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.